We are recording. We are streaming. We are really online. We are here to continue with whatever the hell I'm doing.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
That's nice. I don't remember asking. We are doing yet another assignment. We will pick Caden and Garrus only because I want to double check. Oh, you can give him something like that. He's got decent skills. Excuse me for a moment. I'm skipping all this because I want to switch over to having the aura, because having the aura here kind of important. So all we do is just restart the mission. It's not too important, but it makes more sense to have the aura with you. And then you could bring practically anyone, but we're gonna bring Garrus. I know I'm boring, I'm picking Liara and Garrus all the time. Because they're good squad mates. Especially for Garrus on Insanity, like, good lord. He is that guy. Oh, I forgot to change my bonus powers. Because I'm supposed to grab armor-piercing ammo. We'll fix that later.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright, and now we get to it.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Don't think there's anything out here. Oh, no, there's a mod. Nice.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder. That sound.
For anyone that doesn't know what that sound is, it's the stuff of nightmares.
Someone out there.
That sound. You piss your pants if you hear it in multiplayer.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Garrus. Galay's electronic signature. Nice. Don't know what that is.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight.
Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
We'll be by the East Video Banks.
Spare ammo, which is now maxed out. I will never see that upgrade again. Oh, okay.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunga, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
This place is very creepy for how quiet it is. That, however, outside is the courtyard, and it looks pretty neat. The only thing is those symbols look... Well, I mean, those are structures. That's a symbol right there. I'm not sure if that's the Asari symbol or not. I don't know, because I am not familiar with the symbols. As I should be.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Reela have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Yeah, Samara is a badass.
My name is Tashia Pori.
Oh no. Sad things.
This to my bondmate, Wishra.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
Okay, there's Garrus. Making sure he has the correct weapon on.
That one's new. Right away!
Banshee? What Banshee? Garrus just said, you don't exist. Yeah, putting the extended barrel on did all the extra work I needed it to.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters.
Turning the Ardat Yakshi into banshees.
You can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
He's just being emotional. But at the same time...
She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Hey, why can't a Biotic Shepherd or Liara do that kind of thing, you know?
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
I don't doubt it. But right now, we're not here for beauty, we're here for...
Jethro, this is Galley. I've blocked internet access. We don't need to be panicking about these Reaper rumors.
What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. My brain's kind of fried. I'm just happy to have a really good gun. Oh, look at the Disciple. Theory Council shoulder guards. Normally that's a weapon you could just outright buy, but you pick it up here instead. More lore. And some money. Scream all you want, you're still dead. My gun power was, very powerful. But the question is, will they hold up later? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. My Great Hall is through there. Just double checking anything helpful.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Let's go.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Valère, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh boy, there's multiple. Oh. Is there a quick spot?
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Really hard to tell if there is a crit spot or not.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! your slaves.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Oh, Samara.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh boy, we lost another system? We'll have to look into that. We have the Asari Huntresses. We have... Oh, we lost Argo's Row. Got it.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Well, can't really give you good news when a lot of our support seems to be freaking dying. Moderate losses in the Argos Road cluster. That's not good. But we have the Hasari Huntresses now. Samara and the Justicar Order. We have support from the Second Fleet. Pinnacle Station has been destroyed.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah. Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
We'll get to him in a second. Crucible update. For Hasari High Command. Justicar. Should be on the Citadel. Jacob's on the Citadel. And then N7 Huntresses.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
Didn't I already do this?
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Well, I guess it just didn't update the last time I did it. Upgrades, out of stock. Normandy's as powerful as she can be, I guess.
Joker and Edie are going to Purgatory next time we're at the Citadel. Can't wait to see how that turns out.
Cool. I don't remember asking, but it's nice to know, I guess? Okay, so we have several systems we actually have to explore. We'll start with the closest ones because it looks like they are ready for us. I don't know where any of the scannables are.
I found something.
There we go. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Haitana or something? Haitiana? We're going to be making a lot of deliveries to the Citadel soon. Wow, there's nothing in the system.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. I almost missed it. You know what? One moment. My Go Live notification is technically wrong. That should be okay. Oh, that's only one asset. So there are things in these other places.
I found something.
Ooh, more allied forces. That means there's an asset between Parthena and Aelesa I did not find.
Signal confirmed.
It was in Parthena. What do we have here? Dr. Delise? I don't know who that is. Krogan DMZ's done. Atheon cluster. Basin local cluster. Third stream Exodus cluster. What's happening here? Attack on Kamala? Got another asset as well, but what's happening? Governor Grothin Pasnes. Ezo-rich garden world recently colonized by Batarians. Oh, what do you know? Well, that was surprisingly easy. Even though I don't really know what I did to support it. Artemis Tau, Hate Gamma, Gamma Sigma, Argos Rho.
I found something.
Well, since Phoenix has a percentage over it, let's see if there's anything in there. Alright, so we got one more thing to recover, and that's going to be in the bottom. Oop, that's my phone. I apologize.
Signal confirmed.
Hey, it's right there. Hold on. Start scan. Alliance frigate. What is an Alliance frigate doing here? Let's see. Got a couple more things. Oh, there's another one like right here, isn't there? Never mind, it was just that. That's lame. Fuel depots do not need to be important assets. Good lord. But it looks like that's all I'm getting right now. Great. Man. Dude, how is there nothing here?
I found something.
Oh. Reapers appears to be studying costs both in production and the method Reapers use controlling them. Oh. Cerberus mantis was recovered among the debris. I'm not sure what a mantis is. Oh, it's a gunship. That's kind of neat. So it's both a war asset and a thing for the Normandy to hold. Cluster. Oh, Kepler Verge. Oh, we're going all the way out here.
Signal confirmed.
All that for a fuel depot. I feel robbed. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Nubian expansion needs many. More fuel depots. Oh. Okay.
I found something.
Yeah, I found a bright ass star.
Signal confirmed.
Actual asset? Question mark. Alliance Marine Recon Unit. Sure. Alrighty, and with that, oh, hey, look at that. More here, too.
I found something.
Sure, if that's the only asset. It is not. We actually have at least 7 in this system.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, look, a Prothean sphere.
I found something.
Yeah, we're finding stuff today. And another Alliance frigate. Ah, the Obelisk of Karza. Many things that are needed on the Citadel. Nothing here. Bet you a fuel depot here. No, not a fuel depot. In one of the systems. Alright, assuming it's not there. it's the Strontium Mule. Look at that. We have apprehended the traitors on the Strontium Mule. Got another for the Valhalla threshold. It's gonna be in here, I bet.
I found something.
Let's check it. Prothean data drives. We got a lot of stuff to do to the Citadel today. Looks like that's all the sniffing around for now.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garva. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
So that's the one dude so far. Oh, we also get to hang out with Garrus. Who's ready for that fun?
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
Stupid just for the hell of it? That sounds good to me.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Miss on purpose or shoot the target. I'm gonna be funny and just shoot the target.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
I mean, you can choose to miss on purpose. But I think it would be a dishonor to Garrus if you missed on purpose. As Guy Shep. As Fem Shep romancing him, though?
1 moment, please.
You get special dialogue,
Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
which I think works best. Let's see, I have, I don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe I could talk to Kelly. Hey, yo, anything else? Nope. The shops haven't restocked yet.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
I wonder if Kelly ever leaves the spot or not. Oh, I gotta go all the way in the back.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Helping a person out and somehow getting a lot of credits out of it. For 7. Oh, he was in the first area. I walked right by it. Oh, he's right here. Got it.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
Nice. James embracing his new role as an N7 recruit. He's got bulk. He's got the attitude, and apparently he can lead. Let's see. Oh, we got a couple people.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an Enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
He was about to start yapping. Also, I just realized I forgot something in the monastery. At least I think I did. So it should be... Oh, I didn't. What do you know? I feel like I did. Probably need to... Give me a moment. I want to look it up. Never mind. I'm way off. Who else was it that wanted my attention over here?
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
I guess we're doing this now.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance...
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Zaid? Question mark. All that just to learn about this thing.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
I forget which room it is. It may always be the second room you pick. Oh no, it's...
I got your
Miranda's
message,
here.
Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more.
I did this on accident.
You'll just have to trust me.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. there's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how. But you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Do you? Do you really? Because it sounds like you can't plan around Shepard.
Dead. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactus. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Ragnarok.
There's some dialogue lines that got cut for some reason.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
We could tell Zaid to be rude and beat him, or we can just go with the...
You tried to do the right thing before.
Paragon.
It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C-Sec's on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
And that's how we get Zaid. And apparently a level. Alright, who else am I talking to? We can go check on Kaidan. There's a researcher in the aura. Hello, researcher. Somebody over here. Oh, there you go.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably.
Hey, Kaidan.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Kaidan?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found, what I want, is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
I did not realize Kaidan could be a gay romance.
I'm sorry, Kaidan, but we should just keep it professional.
Sure thing, no problem. I understand. But, okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Kaidan.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Like, I know you can romance him continually throughout the entire series. I didn't realize you could romance him as a male shepherd at this point. It's actually quite nice. Hey, this is Weshra, by the way.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
I can finally buy the Carnifex. Even though I have the better version already. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Out of stock, out of stock.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
These are all, like, hard romance checkpoints. If you don't say, let's stay friends, you're going to fall into a romance trap. Because it's comically easy in Mass Effect 3 compared to the previous games. And I think that was intentional by design. But they'll let the player know, hey, if you pick this, you are going to pursue a romance with this character. Alright, here you are.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
You know, for how secretive we're supposed to be about the Crucible, it feels like everybody knows about it.
Sector status recognized. Please select a one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
He was ready for some bass.
Good. Pressure's almost gone.
I don't know why I would want to bypass the sound system.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Shepard, male or female, has the funniest simple dance ever. I don't normally, during a playthrough, pick it, but it's funny.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here. To you, Steve. And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
It's quite nice, though, that literally all the quote rejection
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
is mostly just
surface is a flexible biomimetic
a friendly
material over a
version.
metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help.
Shepard would have to be the one to start the romance.
If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
I love how even Edie, in a robot body with highly advanced synthetic hair, yeah, even if when it gets wet, she still can't do anything with it.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sorry about that. Distractions. I still feel like I have...
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I should have more things to give. But I just haven't unlocked them yet.
At Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Meow.
What the hell are you looking at? Nothing. Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of words from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Nice. No, I guess the last place I have to go is the freaking hospital. And then from there, I'll actually do story stuff.
Spectre status recognized. Please. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
I know that voice actor.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Oh! Okay. Whoever this girl is, that's the voice actor for Lucina. From Fire Emblem.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Which I think is also the Saints Row 3 female voice.
So what's going on with you? Still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Even these conversations are boring.
Interesting to meet Bryn.
Oh,
Good.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Jacob, you are not interesting. I'm happy for you, but you're not interesting. And there's a doctor in here that needs something I found.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turian.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Alrighty. Now we can leave the station.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money.
Man, that recruit is going through it, trying to get a better posting.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Oh, hey, look. Good luck on capturing the mule. Or good job, rather. I guess we'll do the story thing. Who's ready?
Signal confirmed.
Okay. Weird asset, but okay.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
It's the waifu, everybody.
You are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet? At least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
I just realized there was a mod I was supposed to download
And for the record,
for Tali, and I did not.
still totally worth it.
And then you could just immediately turn around and go
Admiral Hackett is available.
to your cabin. And you just go here and you're like, I'm up to the cabin. Codex, please update faster.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey, you're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tali, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
Probably shouldn't have.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Without Tali being in her normal outfit, the visor's not see-through, and her little port doesn't light up when she talks. That's a fault on my part. And it's not something I can change in the middle of the game. And then now you can invite Tali up and just have her in here. And then you could interact with her. Hehehe. Look at that. Sushi and wine. Man, that sounds fun. Stop being so damn cute. Should be illegal. Alright, guess I gotta go be war hero. Where am I going? Oh, right here. We got the Migrant Fleet, a Geth Refueled, and a Geth Dreadnought. Let's see, who do I bring along? I kind of want to bring Kaidan, because I've never heard his lines for this mission before. Plus, his biotics will help a lot. Oh, right, I didn't upgrade it. Just over-preparing, don't mind me. I'll do that.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
God, this is... Let it be known, Mass Effect 3 has wonderful cinematics.
Alright. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to see you again, Tally.
You too, Caden. How's the Omni tool? Still using the logic arrest?
It's still the best model.
Not for running multiple attack processes simultaneously. You need a Nexus.
Nexus shield enhancements are years behind the curve.
That's why you overclock the microframe.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically...
The tech nerds taking it out on one another, that's funny.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
And now we're doing the spacewalk. Whoa. That little beeping gear, that is literally the magnets on the boots.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much. The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
You do everything. You get in-game jokes like that, and it's wonderful.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I'm inside. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Horus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Man, it's like going to war with an enemy that can align itself with the Reapers is a bad idea. Oh wait, it is.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
okay, Commander?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
And that there is a wonderful little fun
It's open.
weapon.
We're clear to go.
Because it is a miniature arc projector. I believe that's literally in the description of the weapon. Yeah, take a look at it. Where is it? In an invasion of Admiral Darrell Zen, the arc pistol is a scaled-down arc projector that only requires thermal clips. Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it? I will try it.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Man, it sounds like to me that this whole process was screwy. I will admit, even without a...
Back up here! I don't hear an alarm.
They're guests. They send alerts for every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
It doesn't do the same thing as Arc Projector does. And I think that's understandable. Well, from what I can tell, it does bonus damage against synthetics, and that's fine by me.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
I did not mean to get this far forward.
Disable their shields.
Then kick them down before they recharge.
Okay. Don't know why he exploded. Oh, there's like mines on the floor. This weapon's funky. Although I think the Geth shall fear the Valkyrie like everybody else.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's Reaper tech.
Sensor data. Can you tell what's going on outside?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali.
Alright, what else have we got here? We got any more console things to look at?
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
I don't know. Oh, what? I wanted to actually change my weapon. Fuck. Alright, well, I'll deal with that when we get back to the ship.
Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Ah, these guys once more.
Are moving in.
Cloak Gus is down. Stay sharp. We've still got a Cloak Gus here.
Yeah,
That's the last of them.
that's...
Let's see if that console is operational.
As much as I should use other weapons,
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
Valkyrie does it all.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
Hey, look, more mines. SMG scope. And then, whoa.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
We've got Geth dropping in!
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Geth reinforcements!
Ta-da! I happen to be very adept at dealing with you, yes.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
After we stopped with the Citadel, never thought we'd have to worry about the Geth again.
The ones that served Saren were heretics. They left the Geth to worship the Reapers.
Right, I saw the file.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder. If you like, I can give you two some privacy.
Flirting on a mission. Man, I forgot about that.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing.
This is who? You're very quiet on my end.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
We should be okay if we see more incoming.
upsetting how it doesn't affect the Geth at all. But it's not like the worst thing.
We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself.
Hey, look at that. We got all the ads dealt with. Cool.
There's the maintenance lock! That should buy us some time.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Why would you stand around and...
Commander, it's coming back online.
Well,
Come on,
that didn't take
get out of
long.
here.
Man, why are you taking a risk like that?
Drop your shield. Stick to cover.
Let me just get around where I can find these guys and deal with them. Good lord. Ow. Aiden actually using Cryoblast aggressively is very good. And then Tali needs to start using the Paladin, because protecting stuff at range, thank you. Let's get out of this room. Or as it is, an exaggeratedly long hallway. Okay, I guess we're on the elevator. Sus.
Shepard, grab my hand. Hang on.
I'm all right.
Camera, are you okay?
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah.
Trying to pass it off as casual worry. Woo.
You were worried.
Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
A romance Tali flirting on a mission. She really is like What is she like? That is the question. A young adult that feels very genuinely in love with somebody that makes it very easy to feel loved.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Do you know this thing? Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
But weren't all the Geth reprogrammed?
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No.
Oop, I cut off dialogue. Apologies.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Okay, that guy, that might be a problem. Everybody else, I think I can handle.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The Putter fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians have a chance now. Watch out for the combat drone.
Oh, how'd that not hit?
He's slicing a turret.
Ah, getting cover. Good lord. I was wondering where that hunter ended up.
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admirals later.
What are they doing? Easy. Admiral Geralt's being an absolute dumbass. prefer having the heavy barrel on. Pardon me.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's get the fuck out of here. Man, got a whole lot of explosions going on.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding!
Damn it.
We have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
The door's shutting! Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrel's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus...
Super angry to just curious.
Crash landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. EDI, can you clean this up?
I will try.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Allied forces updated Miracle at Palaven. Oh, so Drogon clans. Gotcha. So they took Palaven. Which means we should get support for more Palaven more, right? Well, this bombing fleet. Yeah, I don't know. Got a lot of good stuff going on, I guess. Where's Legion? I want to talk to the best robot.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarian's live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We do not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
We're talking to Legion. And then we also have Admiral Ron here, who is going to be the most cooperative.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war. Comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course. But we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
I'll let you get back to work.
Information that honestly could be explained in the Codex, but I don't ever look at the Codex, despite it being chock full of good info. Oh, they're down in the cargo bay. Wonder why. Well, I need to go to the cargo bay anyways.
But it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out.
You've got new messages, Commander.
New messages. Rachni. Hey, look, Malon is. Ba 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 ba. I hope he's doing okay. There's a little bit of a break.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that take.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
That's a good question. What is funny about that? Oh, hey, look. You can buy those for Tali. A snapping eel. Oh. We've got a couple models. Hey, that's that gunship we got earlier. Oh, Tali's here as well. Interesting. I don't know why Tali's in two places at once on the ship, because if you look, she's also in the war room. Probably an oversight. They're analyzing the Geth fighter we took.
Shepard, Commander.
And Legions.
We'll talk later.
We'll remain here.
Game's just being weird, I guess. Since we can, we'll just upgrade everything. And then we go here, and we will try out funny things with the pulse rifle. High velocity barrel. Doesn't increase the damage, but that's okay, we don't need it to. Yep, Paladin is Carnifex, but better. As much as I wanted the Carnifex. Don't need that. Armor. Rudik. I need to reassign my power bonus. We're going to see how hard I can hit with the armor-piercing ammo. Ammo bonuses that are always wonderful to have. Because let's be real, a lot of the enemies you face, you're not gonna have to deal with them having... more damage or more... Does this stack? We'll try it with Pierce for a little bit more. Shoot through everything kind of feel. We'll see if that works. Now, to Rannoch, we shall go and shut down the... No, we'll just save the Admiral first, because I think that actually takes higher priority. Oh, that's a outfit I've never seen before. I like that outfit. But I kind of want her to wear that. That's adventurous and different. And then we got Garrus. As much as I like Caden, it's got to be Garrus when I want him to be. And then I need you to use the Crusader for reasons of... Look how accurate that fucking thing is.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
Huh.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla, fate to the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
And now?
People have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Garrus over here making jokes. Oh, this works. This is more than I was expecting it to do.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
So that's how the back of the head looks like without the helmet on, or hood on. Honestly, less weird than I thought it would be.
Geth landmines. Bet they're all over the place.
Javelin, a fun weapon I'm not going to use.
Get below us.
There's Geth dropping in!
Why was that rocket trooper so healthy? Good lord, I can hold a lot of ammo with this.
AA guns ahead of us.
Facing the same issue I had in Mass Effect 2. You'd think they would have learned their lesson in 3. Fighting just rocket throwers is not fun. You could shoot the rockets, I forgot about that.
Looks like the gun has a control panel. Let's take a look.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Talon, you take the guns.
No problem.
Dropping gas!
Get him, Garrus. Get him. And just like that, I didn't have to worry about dealing with the Prime.
The AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Yeah, the pulse rifle is definitely more usable in 3, but even at max upgrade with the things I have equipped, I still feel like it could be better. Which is upsetting.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Corus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the whole world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasranok.
Let's get to that tower.
He made it to his home. And that's more than most people get. Now we have to deal with whatever the hell's going on here.
Get turret.
Nope, get off that turret. Get off that turret. Oh, boo! Yeah, the Geth pulse rifle doesn't do enough damage for how fast it fires. That's my issue right now. The unfortunate truth is these rocket troops are just far too healthy.
Get turret.
I also don't have the luxury of having disruptor ammo, which I don't know why it's not a thing, as far as I'm aware. I am regretting my decisions with this weapon.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Geth Spitfire. It's an equipable weapon? Hello? Okay, we're gonna look at this for a moment. Oh my god, what is that animal count? I'm moving slower while holding it?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
The fuck is going on with this weapon?
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
It's slowing me down while I'm trying to move.
Get inbound!
Give me more time.
I believe there's actually another... Yep.
Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Oh, this is something. It's a heavy weapon that you can have as a thermal clip weapon. This feels illegal. This is silly. This thing I'm holding in my hands, this is very silly.
Disable the gun, Shepard.
I want you on this, Tally.
Right. Almost done. Done. This gun's offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
This is Commander Shepard. Gordon didn't make it, Admiral.
I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Oh yeah, turret section.
Clear, go!
I love being hit by projectiles I cannot do anything about.
Death behind you! Get in cover! Clear, go! Admiral, come on! Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to creator
Pardon me.
forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Right, because he's absolutely out of control.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Correct.
There's a new message at your private terminal.
New message. Server spade on I-8. We gotta find where the Rachni Queen is to deliver a QEC to her. Interesting. Also, Project Overlord was in one of these places, right? Yeah, there we go. Let us be rid of Project Overlord, please. We do not need to deal with that.
Commander, I'm getting a lot of readings here.
I have to choose. I think I choose to drop the MP this time. Is it the Renegade choice? Sure. But I can't let what happened in Project Overlord happen again. That's just part of me just resetting the music queue because we do not need it to be the Overlord music queue. Let's see what that war asset looks like. Oh, cool. So far, a good choice. Because we didn't lose support from other people. You can't always be good. If you try to always be good, you're never going to get the assets that matter. I'm confused. Why am I not getting anything on the scanner? It says there's an asset to recover. Is it on a planet here or something?
I found something.
Ew, I wasn't close enough. Ah, okay. We're on the hunt for the Rachni.
Signal confirmed.
I had to do this pulse thing in order to scan. No sign of Rachni.
I found something.
Let's see, how about this planet? Ah. Nice.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, let's see how bad this system is for assets. That's... okay. One of these systems holds what I'm looking for, but only one of them. I need more fuel if I'm going to explore more. Fuel depot. Also, there's something scannable in the Horsehead Nebula. Apparently there is. It's a freaking fuel depot. You know, when it comes to assets, maybe something useful. Oh, we got something here. Is it another fuel depot? There's not a random system. It's bright. So there's something in Treba.
I found something.
Ah, hello. What do we got here? Cool. I don't know who you are, but okay. Oh, we suddenly have more on the Silene Nebula. Can't wait for it to be just fuel depots.
Signal confirmed.
Commander, there may be materials we can salvage in this area.
Okay, there's actually quite a lot to scavenge then. I don't know what's here, though, is the question. Guess the Asari want help now that they have no safe place in the galaxy.
I found something.
Well, that was just a fuel depot. Nevos, a planet that I've never landed on, I don't think. The Ceres Guard. Ooh, pardon me. I don't know what was up with me today. Sneezing up a storm. Oh, we got one last thing to scan.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, whatever facilities were here were destroyed. But we got a cruiser. Just grabbing everybody I can, because Reapers are taking over quite a few systems. Ah, that Cacliosaur that once Ilarion was asking for. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Nope. Oh. I forgot I didn't finish this area. Okay, Bright Star, do you have what we're looking for?
I found something.
It was a fuel depot, everybody. Worth 800, which honestly, not bad. It doesn't take 800 to get there, but it might take 800 to explore the system. And looking through the assignments. Still got a couple more things to grab. But for now, I think I wanted to go later today, but I'm honestly very tired and not as energetic as I should be. Apologies for that. We will return tomorrow with more Mass Effect 3. If you stuck around, thank you if you did. If you didn't, well, I hope your day was good. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Ring the bell. That's what people ask you to do, right? Ring the bell. And yeah, we'll return tomorrow. Got more of this planned. Gonna try and finish this game up by the weekend, and by the weekend I'll have another series planned to do. Until then, thank you for watching and for sticking around. See you next time.